Wish.com Shanks offers Loki a position in the Holy Knights. But Loki, being Loki, obviously says
No.
the sun god got lost in translation. Shanks was the person who locked Loki up in the chains. And Luffy, Zoro, Nami set out to free Loki. Honestly, the focus on Loki in this chapter is too much. Because chapter 1136, the country that awaits the sun, starts off with Luffy eating a moose which Hajruddin killed a few chapters ago, and it reminded him of dinosaur meat. I did not know you could eat dinosaurs, but fair enough. And thank God these guys were not on Onigashima. Jarul said it's rare for humans to reach the Sun Realm, which is the middle part, and people usually see the Realm of Dead as the true Elbaf and run away. The Straw Hats interact with giants, Usopp lying about him taking down the Oars, giants being surprised of gene-based blue pigmentation, Sanji living in his wet dream, people being surprised by Brook. Road pops up, apologizing to Nami. Zoro does warns him, but Gerd goes +1 and says, next time don't hold back. With the most normal looking face. Like she has like the face. If you just scroll up your keypad right now and if you skip the recent used emojis and if you look at like the first two emojis in the emoji section, she has that kind of face. Rhodes says everyone on Elbaf wants to become the next sun god and rule the world, which starts a debate amongst all the giants. Some say he was a ruler, while some say he was the destroyer. Jarul explains to Luffy that the sacred Harley texts have been passed down for generations in Elbaf, but nobody understands the language it has been written. And what could be the chances Robin isn't here when such a thing was dropped? Genius, Oda. Like, truly a big brain move. The world has been destroyed twice before, and both the times Sun God was mentioned. Who can say if he was the savior or destroyer? All we know is he brings great change. That's why the rulers of today fear Nika's return. So basically, Nika was lost in translation. Even the people don't know if he was a savior or destroyer. Also, the fact that he said the world had something to do with Sun God Nika twice makes me think maybe the second time it was Joy Boy and the first time it was Nika. Two different characters usually confused for the same person. Looking at how Luffy is so oblivious about it, I don't think so there is even a slight chance he realizes he is Sun God Nika after all, till the end of series. Jarul says Loki was the same. His motives for murdering might be him following the footsteps of Nika, and he means the one which is portrayed as the destroyer. As a few chapters ago, he did say he wanted to be the sun god and destroy the world. When Loki was born, there was a prophecy that Harold would be killed by his own son, and the royal steed, the horse of fortune, died as soon as Loki was born. That was the same year Lin oofed Jorul, and an year later, even the queen passed away. Loki wasn't even 10, but he made the realm of dead his playground and tamed and killed a few beasts. And he even released a few into the village. His mischief endangered countless lives. He finally killed King Harold, the greatest monarch Elbaf has ever seen, who tried communicating with the outside world, getting people to see Elbaf beyond the fact that it is a warland. Jarul was stabbed in the head in the process of saving him, but his helmet saved him. But technically speaking, that helmet did not do like anything. It was just like there for as an accessory. 6 years ago, Loki was defeated by Shanks when he was running amok on the sea. So it seems like just how Shanks can cause a few people to follow their ambition and dreams more, he can also do the opposite. Congrats Loki, welcome to the My Ass Got Whooped by a Redhead Guy Club. I don't really remember, but there was some YouTuber who said Shanks is the Gecko Moria of the new world. He just crushes overconfident kids, and I can't agree more on that statement after this. It could also be the reason he became a Yonko in the first place. Knowing how big Elbaf is and taking down its prince, that to someone who killed the king, it's not surprising anymore that he is a Yonko now. Luffy tells Zoro about how he met Loki and everything, to which Zoro replies, "You got scammed, as always." But now Zoro plans to meet Loki. That's interesting. Nami finds these two and they set off to the castle along with Road, Nami's new slave, by the way, to find the key to unlock Loki. I really like where this is going. Like the original three Straw Hats versus Loki is not something I was looking forward to. Meanwhile, down in the realm of dead, Loki gets an offer from none other than Shanks 2.0 to join the Holy Knights. To which he obviously says no. Now, knowing that Luffy is getting the keys and is gonna come down, I really want these two just meet. Like for even a split second, that would be fine for me. Like, please, Oda, please. A big wolf attacks them, but Gunko, the girl who attacked that giant last chapter, a god knight strangles the wolf to death, and it's just brutal. Like, she hanged that dog mid-air, and they both tried to push Loki's buttons. But Loki is another level of chaos. As he says, he would rather wish his friend peace in death and grieve it than beg for mercy. And he would use all that fury to take down the world when he is released from these chains. And the chapter ends. That was just cold, bro. Like, I swear to God, the more chapters go by, the more I want to see Loki. But you guys let me know your opinion about this. That was the chapter, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Until then, bye bye.